guys, today I have another dinosaur story for you. We are doing another dinosaur project that I think you guys all think is super cool, and I have a fun little story about dinosaurs. So this story is called How Do Dinosaurs Learn to Read by Jane Yolen and Mark Teague. How do dinosaurs learn to read? How does a dinosaur learn to read? Does he stomp on the book? Does he whimper and plead? Does he turn all the pages without looking through it? Does he pout and shout that there's no way to do it? Do you think any of those ways would help him learn how to read? Probably not. Does he read in the tub? Does he read while he eats? Does he dribble on pillows or blankets and sheets? Do any of you guys read in the bathtub? Might drop your book if you do that. Does he follow the words with the tip of his tail? Does he throw down the book when his reading skills fail? Does a dinosaur wail? Asking really important questions here. How do they figure it out? No! A dinosaur treats every book with good care. He reads at his desk, in his bed, or his chair. He reads things out loud to just make sure they're right. He reads in his bed till his mom dims the light. Then he calls as she tiptoes out the door. Can I be allowed to read just one book more? Do you think that his mom's going to let him read another book tonight? Tomorrow, tomorrow, little dinosaur. The end. So, if you ever want to know how dinosaurs learn how to read, there you go. They have to keep practicing just like you guys. And you guys can already read so many more words than you could at the beginning of the year, which is so cool. But you have to keep practicing so that way you can read bigger and longer books whenever you get older and go on to first grade next year. All right, in just a second, we are going to get ready to start making the cutest little dinosaur eggs. All right, get ready. Okay. Hey guys, today Bennett and I are here to make another dinosaur project. This dinosaur project, we are making a little egg with a dinosaur inside. Do you want to show them how it works? Nice. So it has a little stick here that we make, and when you push it up, there's your baby dinosaur. So, for this project, you will need construction paper, markers, pencil, scissors, and glue. And that's it. So we are ready to get started. First, we are going to take the paper that we want to be our egg. I'm going to use my blue paper for my egg. Now, we're going to fold it in half hamburger style. Remember, when we fold in half, we want these lines to line up really nicely. Right like that, Bennett.
That's hot dog style.
Nope, this is hamburger. And then squish down on the crease.
See, it's hot dog style.
No, that's a hamburger. Or a taco. We could call it taco style. It kind of looks like a taco shell. Push down on that right there. Make a nice crease. Push it all the way down. All right. Now we are going to make our egg. We're going to draw.
You forgot one of these.
There's an eraser on that one.
Yeah.
We are going to draw our egg.
Actually do it?
Yep. Now, when we draw the egg,
Hey, I want one of those.
well, I'm doing it with markers so I can show them on the camera. You're going to do it with pencil. That way, if you have a mistake, you can erase it.
Okay.
So when we make our egg, we want the egg to take up like this whole half of the paper that we did here. So when you draw an egg, sometimes people just draw like an oval. Eggs aren't really quite an oval. The bottom half is kind of like a circle, and the top half is kind of like an oval. So here's what we're going to do. First, I want you to take your finger and take it on the paper and like draw like a smiley face with just your finger. Just use your finger and go like this, like this. Like, make a letter U kind of. So we're gonna go like, ooh. Do that a couple times. And then use your pencil and draw that shape that you were just drawing with your finger. All right, so it should just,
I went out a couple times.
Just like that. Then we're gonna take our pencil and we are going to do like a rainbow on the top to make a nice big egg. Awesome. So let me connect yours a little bit. Then once you have that drawn, you are going to use your scissors and you're going to cut on the line, and you're going to make sure that you cut through both pieces of paper. Make sure you cut nice and slowly. Make it a nice eggy shape.
I'm doing good.
You are doing a good job. If any of you have ever watched any Adam Sandler movies, in a lot of his movies, he calls himself an egghead because he thinks that his head is the shape of an egg. And I think of that anytime I make egg shapes. Perfect. I'm going to help you out just a little bit. We're just going to trim up that side just a teeny bit. There we go. All right, now we can put our trash over here. So now we have our eggs. Now, on just one of them, we can, let's do it on this one. We can decorate it however we think that a dinosaur egg looks. So,
I'm just gonna, can I just make something of my own?
Yep. I do circles on mine because I feel like I always imagine dinosaur eggs having circles on them. But we don't know what dinosaur eggs look like. Maybe they have zigzags. Maybe they have smiley faces. Who knows? So you're just going to take your markers or crayons or colored pencils, whatever it is you're using, and design your egg. And again, you're only going to do this on one of them. If you really want to do both, you can, but you only need to do one. All right. Now that we have this part done, we are going to take our pencil. Ooh, very cool.
A funny face.
We're going to take our pencil and we are going to draw a zigzag that goes across. Zigzag. Now, before you draw yours, look at mine. Did I draw teeny tiny zigzags?
No.
No, I drew nice big zigzags. So we have to cut them out.
Zigzag. I just wanted one of these.
Well, we're going to go all the way across. So let me help you out here just a little bit. And go all the way across because we're going to cut on this line. There we go. Put a little on your marker.
I don't even.
And you're very carefully just going to cut on your zigzag line. Now, you need to go really slow when you cut on this line because we don't want to accidentally mess up our egg.
Like I am.
Oops. I accidentally cut a little bit too much there. Mess up a little bit. It's not a big deal. But...
I'm not messing up.
Oh, nice. I messed up a little bit. So, Bennett's finishing up cutting out his awesome egg. He's doing a great job. So now you should have these two pieces. Next thing we need to do, nice job.
I just wanted to make a portion.
Next thing we need to do is...
It looks like a ghost.
It does look like a ghost, you're right. Alright, this one's your bottom one. So we're going to take our bottom piece. We're going to take the bottom piece and we're going to line it up with our bottom like that. Then we're going to take some glue.
Like this?
Let's see. Here's this, like that. Here we go. We're going to take some glue and we're going to glue it on. Now, well, it's both of our glue. Now, remember, when you use liquid glue, we don't use a lot. We are only going to be putting...
Where'd my glue go?
I left it in my bag because you wanted to use mine. We are only going to be putting some glue on these sides. We're not putting glue in the middle. We're not putting glue at the bottom. So I'm going to take the glue. I'm going to show you where to put it, and then you guys can glue yours. Oh, this has some stuff on it. Remember, when we use this glue, dot, dot, not a lot. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
That's easy.
Yep. 3 dots on each side. Oh, wait, we got flipped over. One on the back side. There you go. And then
1.
glue it to your egg. Good job. Now put one right there.
2.
You want to place them out, put one down here. There you go. Put one over here.
1.
There.
2.
Right here.
3.
Perfect. Here, let's put one more right here though on yours. Perfect. And we need to be very careful. Line it up. And smush it down. Careful not to move it around when you smush it. Just take your hand. We don't need to punch it. We can just take our hand, just press down on it. Then move that to the side and we are ready
And it won't
to,
fall off.
nice. We are ready to make our dinosaur. So for our dinosaur, we are going to take this paper. We are going to fold it in half hamburger style or taco style, whichever you want to call it.
Hot dog style. I'm gonna name mine hot dog style.
No, hot dog style already has a name, you goofball. All right, hold down there. Push down, push down, push
Can
down.
I name any name?
Well, you name it so that way it looks like it resembles something you know.
Uh-oh.
All right, so now we have it folded in half. Now we are going to take it and fold it in half again.
Hot dog style.
Nope, not hot dog style. That was how you were folding it though, so good job. This way again. Crease.
Dog style.
And we're gonna do it one more time. Wait. One more time. There you go. Crease it right there. So now we have this little thing. The reason we fold it so much is so this is how big we are going to make our dinosaur.
You have to hold it.
Nope, we're gonna open it all back up. Now, when we are drawing, we are going to draw our dinosaur completely inside one of these little sections.
Whoa.
If you need to make sure that you don't accidentally draw in other sections, you can cut out just one of these little sections. So then you would just have a little piece like this.
I want it like this.
Well, we're going to cut it again right there, and then cut it again right there. That way you know how big to make yours. Perfect. Here, and then cut right there. Perry's being crazy. So, this is how big our dinosaur is going to be. Perfect. So, take your pencil again. Grab your pencil. There you go. So, we're going to start with making our dinosaur's eyes. Now, look at where I draw this. I'm first going to draw a little shape like this. Did I draw it down at the bottom of my paper?
But you're supposed to go circle?
Nope, just a little shape like that. Did I draw it up at the very top of my paper though? No, it's kind of closer to the middle. So let's draw this shape. You see your pencil? I'm going to help you get started with this one. Right there. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw like an M on top of it.
Like a bee?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a sideways bee too. Very nice.
It's not a bee.
Here, let's see. Then we can add just one more small one. One more small bump. All right. Next thing we're going to do is you can add little dots inside. These are his eyes. And then, next thing we're going to do is we want...
Looks like a person.
It kind of does. Next thing we're going to do is we want to add a smile. So we're just going to go whoop like this.
I know how to make a smile.
Perfect. So we have a little smile. Now this next part's a little bit tricky. You're going to want to go nice and slow. And you're going to draw a circle around it. I didn't draw the circle all the way, but if you need to, you can. Keep it close to his face. Perfect. Now we're going to draw the body. Are you ready for the body?
Yes.
The body's a little bit tricky. We're going to draw a hill. A hill like that. It touches our face. It starts down here. Perfect.
Looks like Frosty.
Okay, let's add one more line. We need.
Kind of looks like frosting.
It kind of does. You're right. Add that line there. I'm going to erase this part right here. All right. Then we are going to, then it's already ahead of me here. He already knew. We're going to draw a little line there to connect that part. Now we're going to add some feet. For the feet, we're going to draw 1, 2. We're going to draw 2 U's inside of his body. So we're going to draw 2 U's, a U. Oh. Let's draw a U. So U's are like, they're like upside down rainbows. Can you draw one right here?
Where?
Right here. Just like that one. Perfect. And then we're going to draw like little zigzags or little M's connecting the tops. You already drew zigzags, you goofball. Alright, so draw little zigzags just connecting those lines. Oh, alright. Next thing we're going to do is we're just going to add little arms. And
that's easy.
The easiest way to do this though, because we do have to cut this out. On my example, I have his arms coming out of his body. But because we are cutting these out for the younger kids, it might be easier to do it on the inside. So you draw 2 lines going in. Both sides.
I should just cut.
And then go whoop, whoop, whoop.
This is the easiest way.
There is.
Can you do this?
There you go. There's our baby dinosaur. So now you're going to take your scissors and you're going to very carefully cut it out. Very carefully.
I cut this one out.
So you want to cut around his body. You want to cut around his face.
I cut this one out and then see.
Oh, here. Cut along this line and then this line.
That's how.
But don't cut him in half. We don't want to take his head off. We're not trying to cut off our dinosaur head. Our dinosaur would not be doing very well if he lost his head. So make sure you cut nice and slowly. Do not cut your dinosaur head off.
I think I accidentally cut his head off.
Nuh-uh. Ah, you tricked me. All right.
Uh-oh.
We are almost...
That's yours.
That's okay. I'll pick it up when we're done. We are almost finished now. Next thing we need to do is we need to connect our dinosaur and the top eggshell to a stick of some sort. If you have a popsicle stick, you can use that. If you have cardboard, you could use that. If you have pencils, you could use those. Or you can simply use your construction paper. Just fold it up a few times. Just start rolling it up like this. You're going to take this piece, Bennett. You're just going to start rolling it up like that. Every time you roll it, crease it. Every time you roll it, take it and go whoop. Then you can take...
Paper airplane.
You think everything's a paper airplane. Then you can take your glue. And on this last strip, I'm going to take it and I'm going to go... I'm going to put a little bit of glue and fold it down. And then I need to hold on to it for just a minute. So with yours, what did you do? You've got a million folds going on here. There we go.
I'll put it on.
Yep, put 1 dot of glue up here. 1 dot right here in the middle. Perfect. And then 1 more right here.
Don't get it on the floor.
Perfect.
That's kind of too heavy.
There we go. Now, hold down on it just like this for a minute.
Okay.
Squish it. Oh,
done.
that wasn't a minute. That was like half a second. You want to hold down on it for a few minutes just to make sure that it's nice and stuck. I'm going to cut mine a little bit because I messed up on mine a little bit.
Did I?
No, you didn't. I did. I'm the one that messed up. All right. Now, we are going to take this little stick.
Hey, you know what? Remember that dinosaur we made?
Yeah.
It broke.
You broke it? Oh my gosh. All right, so you're going to take your stick that you just made and you're going to put it in your egg like this.
Made don't have that.
Got it? Oh, careful. We don't want to... Here, we want this one.
Where's my dinosaur?
Well, we haven't added it yet.
Here it is.
Uh-oh. got some glue.
I might voice this too.
Accidentally glued a little spot that didn't need glued there. If you accidentally glued a little spot that wasn't supposed to be glued, it's not a big deal. You can just very carefully rip that open. Ooh, there we go. Now, we're going to pull it down.
And the dinosaur comes out.
Like this.
That's easy.
You're going to take your dinosaur and figure out where you want the dinosaur in your egg. Oh, where's your dinosaur? That's not your dinosaur. Grab your dinosaur, you goofball.
I don't know what it is.
There it is. Oh. We're going to glue it to our stick. So we're just going to put like 2 dots of glue on your stick at the top right there. And then glue your dinosaur to it. So 1, 2. Perfect. Oh, no more. There you go. Glue your dinosaur to it. Nice. Then we have one more thing we gotta do. You're missing the top part of your egg. You're gonna take the top part of your egg and we have to actually glue it to our dinosaur's face. So here's how we're gonna do that. You're simply going to take your egg. Let's see, I'm gonna put a little dot of glue on my dinosaur's face. I'm gonna figure out how I want my dinosaur.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's okay, we'll fix it in just a second.
I don't even know how we pull these down.
Glue your egg.
I don't even pull these down.
Hold on, we gotta add the egg top first, then I'll help you fix that part. So we gotta add your egg top. So put 2 little dots of glue there, and then glue on the egg.
Oopsie.
You glued me! Perfect. Oh, we don't want to completely cover him, then we can't see him. Oh my goodness.
Oopsie.
All
Uh-oh. I glued this too.
We're gonna have to clean up Granny's table. All right. If your bottom part is flapping up a little bit, you can take a little bit of glue and squish it down. Let it dry a little bit before you start pulling it in and out, because if you close it, then some of this wet glue might end up keeping it closed. But
can we play like wise?
Yeah, we can play in just a minute. So now we have our little dinosaur. It was that easy.
That easy.
Do you guys like this one? Do you like this one?
Yes.
Awesome.
Whoa, my dinosaur's a pie.
Oh my gosh. All right, I hope you guys like this one. I hope you enjoyed playing with your little dinosaur eggs. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye.